Overflows.
God flows through the Master. Slowly and slowly, the presence of the Master overfloods the disciple. And the presence of the Master is not really the presence of the Master himself, instead something unexplainable, but something that can be understood much later. The Master is overflooded with God or existence. God is the common word and easily understood. The Master is only a vehicle, a passage, a messenger. It is God flowing through the Master. When the disciple surrenders to the Master totally, he is really surrendering to God in the guise of a master. Master is God unmanifest in gross form, and God is manifest through the Master in a subtle way. The disciple cannot see this yet, but the Master can see. And in the Master, he can see something godly. The Master becomes the first proof of God to him. Surrendering to the Master is surrendering to the visible God. And slowly, as the surrender deepens, the visible disappears into the invisible. The Master disappears when the disciple reaches into the innermost heart of the Master. He does not find the Master there, but God or existence himself, life itself, love itself, all indefinable and inexpressible, only can be realized in the deepest moments of meditation. Sometimes a situation comes when you experience this, you realize this. It means death and it means resurrection. It means dying into the Master and being reborn through the Master. Remember, the ultimate, the Master-disciple intimacy cannot be expressed in nutshell. Hence, no illusion can live for long. Every illusion has a very small lifespan. I do not want you to get into any kind of illusory relationship with me. I have been talking about the Master and the disciple relationship from different angles, emphasizing many dimensions and many things. This also should be remembered, that all that has been said to you about is poetic and symbolic. You cannot merge and merge. Actually, you can merge and melt only by dropping your ego. And when ego is dropped, the surrender reaches to the deepest core. That is exactly the invention. That is exactly the intention, that you drop the ego. Remember, between the Master and disciple, there will be only two persons, the Master and the disciple, not four persons. The ego of the Master and the ego of the disciple, and then Master and disciple behind their egos. That is happening in almost all your relationships. On every bed where you find a couple, just look closely. You will find four persons, two real persons and two unreal persons, and these unreal persons control the the reality of you in many ways. Those two unreal persons are created by both projecting something onto the other. Naturally, there is going to be disillusionment. Every relationship comes out of a state of disillusionment, then it really hurts. Never create any relationship with a projection. Avoid your ego, avoid your mind. Just see clearly without any thought disturbing your vision, and you will never create a relationship. You will have relatedness. Also, you will have deep intimacy, but there will be no relationship. There will be deep intimacy. There will be no relationship, no binding. Otherwise, every relationship becomes a kind of a marriage, a bondage. And the moment something becomes a marriage, it has turned into an imprisonment. Certainly, the master-disciple relationship cannot be allowed to turn into a marriage, a bondage, a prison. That will destroy the whole purpose and the sanctity of this union. The whole purpose is to give you freedom, a total freedom, to help you to be free from all kinds of chains which you have mistaken for ornaments. To take you out of your imprisonment which you have taken as your home, to make you aware that your religion, your nation, your race, your caste, your ideology, all are different kinds of imprisonments, and they all turn you into prisoners. They decorate their chains with flowers. They make their chains of gold and diamonds. It does not matter whether the chains are made of gold or steel. Chains are chains, and they destroy your dignity. They destroy your humanity and reduce you into a slave. The whole humanity is living in many kinds of slaveries. Slavery has become multidimensional. You belong to a race, you belong to a nation, you belong to a religion, you belong to a political party, and all these are causes of your slavery. All these are destructive to your spirituality. An authentic human being does not belong to any religion, does not belong to any nation, does not belong to any race. He is simply part of existence. Why belong to small, trivial crowds? Why belong to small, trivial crowds when you can belong to the whole universe? And with belonging to the whole universe, there is an immense difference, immense fulfillment. When you belong to the whole, it gives you freedom because the whole is unlimited. And there is no limitation, no boundaries, just an infinite expanse. The whole can never become a prison to you. The awakened one lives in the whole. He belongs to the whole universe. He does not belong to all cages, howsoever beautiful they may be. I want you to belong to the whole. That is the only way I can help you. And I can show you my love to you and my respect to you as well. Love and respect are two sides of the same coin. Love means respect for the other. Respect means love. It has been the case in the past. No master has been respectful towards the disciples. He has asked that the disciples should be respectful towards him, that they should be graceful towards should be grateful towards him, that they should be surrendered to him. This has been the subtle game of ego. But I want not only you to be grateful, surrendered to me, but instead I am also grateful to you, surrendered to you. If your love is real, you will not ask for surrender. I did not ask. Your love became. If your love is real, you will have remembered, you will have tremendous respect. And it comes from both sides, from the disciple towards the master and from the master towards the disciple. It does not matter whether you are a master or a disciple. Respect, reverence for life. It is when I say I respect you, I love you, it is the love for life. It is the reverence for life. It does not need any specific qualification. You will be respectful to the trees, to the birds, and to the stars too. A master who is not respectful to his disciples has no right to have any respect from the disciples either. It is a mutual understanding and awareness. The master is not in any way holier than thou or higher than thou. He may be more experienced in certain ways. He may be richer in his inner world, but that does not create any hierarchy. All hierarchies are created by ego. And to be a master is to be a master, to be an awakened person. The first thing is to drop ego, even on the part of the master. Then you cannot create any hierarchy. He is just like you once stumbling. He says to his disciples, as you are now, I was ever. As I am now, you will be. So think through. So it is a mutual respect. You express your gratitude and respect towards the master. The master must respond and have the equal amount of respect and love for you. Enough for now.